oral arguments in March, the court has since denied Payton GENDRON'S motion to dismiss the hate crime charge from the indictment. Almost 3 years after the Tops mass shooting, U.S. District Judge Lawrence VILARDO denies Payton GENDRON'S request to dismiss the hate crime charge. Attorney Terry Connors, who's representing several of the Tops shooting victims in a civil case, explains why the defense filed the motion to dismiss the charge.
You haven't named the individual victims. You haven't given us adequate notice so we can defend ourselves. And the judge said, no, I gave you a bill of particulars earlier. I gave you an informational outline. And you have a lot of information there that's going to be adequate for you. So he denied it on the basis of failure to give adequate notice, said that's wrong.
Attorney John Elmore, who's also representing Tops shooting victims in a civil case, says while the defense's motion and the judge's denial is procedural, he believes Judge Villardo's decision is thorough.
Every motion that the defense files, he's going to consider it carefully. He's going to write a well-written decision. He wants to assure that when this case goes to trial, that there aren't any errors and that the case is only going to be tried one time.
Attorney Connors explains the hate crime charge in the indictment states that, quote, GENDRON, through the use of a firearm, attempted to cause bodily injury to black people.
It would require life imprisonment if he were to be convicted of that. So that's why it was done, because this prosecution is a very comprehensive prosecution. They're not just prosecuting for the 10 people he killed. They're prosecuting for what was in his mind, what was in his head when he came here to disrupt our community.
Attorney Connors and Attorney Elmore add there are arguments coming up on appeal next week that deal with the social media platforms in connection to this case. That appeal is scheduled for May 20th. On your side of the newsroom, Chelsea Swift, Channel 2 News.